Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Super quick helpful video for any of you having problem where radiator, guys, does not work on Mercedes C Class generation W204. That's the C Class from year 2007 to year 2015. It could be simple fix. Make sure you stay until the end. Do not waste money on diagnostics, parts, tools until you watch that video, guys, because it could be quite simple fix. And if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out if you need anything, and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it, guys. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So what do we guys need to pay attention to now? First thing you want to check is some fuses relays for the radiator fan, and some of those will be extremely hidden. There will be hidden fuse boxes in that Mercedes that 9 out of 10 owners do not know where they're located. That's why, guys, we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes W204 fuse box location and diagram. What we guys need to do, let's come to the driver's side now here. I want to show you. Okay, that's your radiator fan right here, right? That's the fan. Okay, but if it, okay, let's come from this angle so you can see it perfect. If it doesn't work, you want to check these fuses first. That's the fuse box on the driver's side. You open these clips, leave the cover up, pull it out, and here, that's the layout that we have. But before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So, guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay. Right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your home resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Guys, here what we need to check, let's explain now. You see that fuse right here, that first 15 amp fuse, the number will be printed next to the fuse on the right side. That's fuse number 22, guys. That fuse will need to be checked. Then we need to go, okay, to the other side. I want to show you here, okay, what we have. Here things will get interesting now. You wonder why. You see, that's a fuse box. Most people don't even know that's a fuse box. Okay, scratch myself here a little bit. That's the positive jump starter terminal. If you open it, Okay, it's just the terminal, right? But if you take it apart, you have hidden fuses on the inside, guys. And here I want to show you guys, okay, for different years and different functions, you have different fuse boxes. There will be one major fuse, okay, that you will need to check specifically, guys. You wonder which one it is. If you have up to 2010 model, we're talking about fuse number 91. Right here, you see where it points to that one. That fuse number 91, that's the one that we need to check. If you guys have, the one with the eco start stop function, you need to check fuse number 110. Without the eco start function after 2010, it will be 151, that fuse right here. And if you have one with the eco start stop function from 2010, it's that fuse 151 as well. Other things that can cause the radiator fan is not to work. It could be a bad radiator fan. We'll recommend to test your radiator fan. We'll have videos on our YouTube channel how to do that step by step. After that, test radiator fan control module. Inspect the connection where the wires plug to the fan. And guys, we had 2 cars like that. Okay, let's explain now. Hopefully that's not the case, but we had internally broken signal wire from the engine computer to the radiator fan, because on many cars you have 2 wires, positive, negative, that feed the fan, and 1 signal wire from the engine computer. So that was a broken wire, and that caused the fan not to work correctly too. And another case was where it was a bad engine computer. We had to have the engine computer, we took it apart, got it on eBay, people that fix them, sent it, they fixed it, put it back together, it worked like a brand new again. So it was a bad engine computer. But most of the times, check your fuses. You don't have any relays. The relay function practically is controlled by the engine computer or the SAM modules. And you guys need to test your radiator fan. We'll go from there usually. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.